Gunner is a 9-year-old 16.1 hand bay Friesian horse cross gelding. He's an exceptional, safe trail horse that also drives. Beyond all odds, this guy has the heart of gold and is the most sweetest, loyal horse you're going to find. I regularly get ex-Amish horses, and I try to find them before they're burned out so I can find them a forever home where they're still useful and they can find the love that they deserve. Now, I was in the area, I don't know, about an hour and a half from here, somewhere outside of Lancaster, and I was pointed in the direction to this farm, and I looked at a couple horses, and I just didn't care for them. And this was his words. He goes, well, maybe you'll like that lazy piece of shit that's in the barn. So I walked in and I saw him, and I was like, oh my, what is his story? He says, he's the laziest animal you're ever going to own. I say, cool, that's exactly what I want. I didn't ask any more questions. I paid for him and I brought him home. And I figured he was not going to like people. He was going to be just shy of everything. And he instantly showed me what a horse he is. For someone to talk about a horse like that is just ignorant. But this guy, to handle all that, you can just imagine how he might have been treated. He didn't care about any of that. Instantly, he would take treats out of my hand. He's nuzzling all over my hair, in my pocket, and just is a complete joy and just the most loving horse that you can expect to find. He told me that he'd leave him in the stall for 6 days if he planned to drive him, so he might have enough energy to do his work. I didn't see a single thing wrong with this horse while we had him out there. He's not eager to work hard, but you don't have to beat him and all that. Like, he just is, to me, a pleasure horse. Like, he enjoys himself, he enjoys people, and he enjoys providing his service to people out on the trail. Like, he is just a pleasurable horse. I don't know how else to put it. Like, he doesn't hate work. He is just not a racehorse, and I guess that's what he expected. And he is anything but that. He will walk. He will do a slow trot. He will do a fast trot. And if you get after him a little bit, he will canter. He is not going to be fast. And he's not going to be real athletic. But as for a trail horse, I don't know what else you'd want. Like, he's got all the looks in the world. He's got the heart of gold. And he can go out on the trail for hours and hours, and he's not going to be a complete dud out there, but he isn't going to be a racking horse either. But that's what everyone wants anyway. So as far as I'm concerned, in my eyes, he's perfect. The looks, the attitude, and his willingness to do his job, which is a gentle trail horse. I think the world of him. And I think if you meet him, you'll think the same about him. I mean, my Lord, look at him. He is really stunning. He's flashy as far as I'm concerned. He's got all the looks. He's shiny. He's healthy. He's got all of his exams, vaccinations, Coggins, teeth floated. He is 100% ready to go to his new home. And he's a horse that you take home and you tack up and just go for a ride. You don't have to get to know him and all that. What he is in this video is exactly how he is. I've had young kids riding him around. Now, they knew how to ride a little bit, but I wouldn't be afraid to put a beginner on him whatsoever because he's not going to overreact about anything. He's traffic safe. He doesn't spook out on the trails. He'll go over logs and through the water. I've had him up in the mountains. He doesn't really shy away from anything that I can see. So, I mean, I think he's the total package. He's just 9 years old. So he's got his whole life ahead of him. He's got great feet. He's healthy. The only flaw with him is he's got 2 shoe boils. And that's because they left him in the stall all his life. So he had the energy to do his job. And they didn't put deep bedding in him. It's just from the shoes. He kind of, you know, I'm going to make a joke at him here a little bit. He kind of curls up like a little baby. And he cuddles with himself. That's why he has them. It's just a cosmetic thing right there at his elbow. They will probably go away. I have him turned out right now. Majority of the time, He only comes into the stall if we're going to do something with him, which is few and far between. But he can come into the stall with no bad habits whatsoever. But right now, I just have him turned out, and he's out with my personal mare with rear shoes on too. And he gets along with anyone out in the field. He's out with, I think, two other geldings right now and my personal horse. And of course, if he was a jerk, he wouldn't be out with her, and he definitely wouldn't be out with shoes on. He's not going to fight. He's easy to catch. Scoop him up, guys. I can promise you, you will not be upset that you got him. Like, he's a dream horse as far as I can see.